Hallelujah, Allah, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahshua, Hashem, Kakadash, belongs to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule and teach. Peace and salutations to the brothers and the four corners of this earth, pushing this word in truth, all in sincerity. I'm going to okay with impromptu video once again. September 19, 2025. See the headline on the pic there. U.S. issues World War III warning as Russia violates NATO airspace. It says tensions are escalating across Europe as the Russian MiG-31 fighter jets violated Estonian airspace, a NATO member, for approximately 12 minutes earlier today. ABC. I don't know what the hell that means, but yeah. This marks the fourth such breach in 2025, but officials are calling today's incursion unprecedented and brazen. Estonia's response: Foreign Minister Margus Tsahkna condemned the act, stating it reflects Russia's growing aggression. Estonia has invoked Article 4 of NATO Charter, initiating emergency consultations with alliance members. B. NATO's reaction: NATO jets intercepted the Russian aircraft over the Baltic Sea. The alliance is ramping up air patrols and surveillance across its eastern flank. This follows a separate incident on September 10th when 21 Russian drones entered Polish airspace, prompting similar defense measures. BC. US and global implications. While no formal declaration of war has been issued, the US and European leaders are treating this as a serious provocation. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen called for swift approval of a new sanctions package and reinforced support for Estonia. Well, with that being said, wait a second, just 16. And 18. It says the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? Right? The beginning of wars. That is the point I wanted to get to. This is the time of war. Right? This is the wake of it. This is what we're in right now. The entire world. It have no region in the world at this moment that is not going through some sort of skirmish, some sort of war, some sort of aggression from another nation or another country. Right? None. Right now tensions are extremely high. Right? We got next piece up here. There's Matthew 24:6. It says, And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. It must happen. Wars and rumors of wars. But the end is not yet, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Right? All these is the beginning of it. Right? So you could not say that we're not in it. This is the beginning of the end as we know it. Right? And with this, they will try to push as well for the new digital system, as they say. They will push for it. Right, the Joel 3 and 10, it says, beat your plowshares into swords and your prune hooks into spears, let the weak say I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Put ye in a sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for the wickedness is great. Right? It says multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of Yahweh is near in the valley of decision. Here the day of the Lord is near, and we know the day of the Lord is darkness and gloominess. If I remember where is fine. Let me see if I could type in gloominess and get it. Zephaniah 1. I'll start at 14 and say, the great day of the Lord is near, it is near. It hasted greatly, even the voice of the day of Yahweh. The mighty man shall cry, they better hear. You want to think they high and mighty and untouched? Meaning what? Virgin daughter of Babylon. The day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. Right? It says a day of trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. The fenced cities and high towers, meaning the ones with a strong defense. You understand them, the ones with fighter jets and the warships and so on, and feel untouchable. The big dogs. Every day of the Lord, it is going to be a very dark time in human history. Scriptures talk about tribulations never seen since the beginning. Right? Never seen since the beginning. Back in the day, at the time of the prophets, as for lack of better words, even though we still have prophets today, right? There wasn't nothing like missiles. You understand? It had arrows, but didn't have things like missiles. Are you talking about devastating missiles? A missile will carry 100 words, 500 words, however they design it, right? Unfathomable damage, unfathomable destruction. That way, it's tribulations. Let me see if I got a precept. Let me see if I got a precept. Matthew 24 and 21, see Matthew where is the same. It says, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, ever shall be. Right? Great tribulation, like a great time of peril. That's why Apostle Paul could say, you have no need that I write unto you concerning the seasons and the times, just roughly paraphrasing. We know we're in perilous times. This is the end of the world as we know it. Right? And thus saith the Lord. Habakkuk 2 talk about what the vision is yet for an appointed time, do it tarry, wait faith, because it will not tarry, surely shall come, and there is the time, in the time of the visions, that manifesting, that coming. Right? So I hope this video was informative. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yeshai Bashim Kakodash. Until next time, Shalom.